Hi, I'm Erin from Dog Under My Desk, and if you've seen my patterns, you know that I work with a lot of zippers. I woke up to some messages on Twitter this morning from someone who had made a pouch for her iPad, kind of like this, with the zipper at the end, and she zipped her zipper pull right off the end, and she thought she'd have to start over and take the zipper out, and I'm basically here to show you how to get that zipper back on. It's really easy, your project is not ruined, and I think it's relevant because some of my patterns you have to sew. This is the new one, the Day Tripper. You have to sew each side independently, and when you sew the lining together, have you unzip the lining so that it's easy to work with. It opens up wide. And sometimes, even if you're really careful and follow the instructions, because I know what happens to me, this will end up twisted, and you'll end up with the zipper kind of turned around and you won't be able to zip it. Well, all you have to do is cut off the end, pull it off, put it back on again. It's really simple. So I'm going to show you close up on how to do that, and then if I can figure it out on camera, I'm going to show you, because it will never work when I try and show you on camera, how to take two zippers that are identical and combine the zipper pulls to make a double purse zipper. It's the same exact technique, and I will show you how to fiddle it back on there. So let's try it. Okay, so here we have zipper, and oops, we zipped off our zipper pull. So, and why would that happen? Because you cut off the end. I always have you cut off the end. The metal, I don't like metal bits in my zippers. I don't like zippers inside seams. You could sew over that and break a needle. And who wants to pay attention to exactly where that is? Just cut it off and you can sew right over the zipper. So, this happened. Trust me, it's fine. We'll get it back on. So what you do, and forgive me for reaching around the camera here, let's see how this works, is you feed one end into the zipper, and you won't feel anything at first. It's going to just slide easily, and then you're going to feel a tiny little bit of resistance and a click. And you've got like 1 tooth in. See how I'm not holding on to it? You could go 2 if you're really worried about it falling off, or if you start to struggle with that, you could take it in 2 clicks and it's fine. The zipper will be off by a zipper tooth, but it's not a problem. No one will notice. So then you take the other side, and you want to kind of push. I'm pushing like on the butt of the zipper pull with my finger, and then you want to shove it in there, and then you'll start to feel the resistance and you'll feel the click. And then you want to hold on to both sides at the same time. They're kind of pinched in my fingers here, and you want to push. You want to make sure that the zipper pull is going this way, and you kind of want to push on that. Or you can do this. I can kind of pinch both with my fingers underneath here and hold both with my thumb, and then scoot it this way, and there you go, you're back on. And like I said about it being off, see how it's off just a tiny little bit? Really, nobody's going to notice. Your seam allowance is probably off by more than that, so don't worry about it. If you don't like it, take it off again and fix it. But there you go, you fixed your zipper. So what you can do is, if you have a second zipper that's identical, you can take the zipper pull off of it, and then on this end, carefully so that you don't pull it off on the other side, cut this straight across, because you have to cut off the metal bits, because that's what's stopping the zipper from coming off. Pull this back a little bit, and if you're using one you've already cut the end off of, make sure you don't pull it off like that. So you just go from the other direction, and like magic, feed that in there. Feed the second side. Now this is the top of the zipper tape we're working with, so make sure you don't get it twisted. And 1 click. And the second side is hard. The first side is really easy. The second side is what you're going to struggle with. And if it takes you a couple minutes, you have to do it from a couple different angles, or you have to get a friend to help you, that's okay. And you just kind of scoot that on there. There, see how it started? And it's a little bit off, and that's okay. This isn't perfect. So there you go. You could probably, since that's not attached to your project yet, you could probably do that a couple times to try and get it more even. Because it looks like we've got it, both sides are a little bit like scooted over. And usually I can get it pretty straight on. If I try it maybe only 2 or 3 times. So there you go. That's how you would do a 2-sided purse zipper. You can get them in black from Zip It, my favorite zipper source online. But I think right now she only has black. So if you want to make one of those bags that's got the double-sided zipper, you can make one in any color. You just buy 2 identical zippers, and there you go. So if you have any questions, come to my blog, erinerickson.com, Dog Under My Desk. I promise I will walk you through zippers just like this in my patterns. And you will be able to make a bag with a zipper even if you never have before. Thank you.